What is up, everyone? Justin Peters here. I'm a full-time attorney and Ironman athlete. Today I'm taking over the Bioptimizers YouTube channel to talk about how to improve sleep. More importantly, we're talking about how to make sure that you're maximizing the efficiency of your sleep so that you can get great sleep and to wake up feeling refreshed each and every day. So why do we need sleep? You always hear everyone talk about, I need more sleep, I'm not getting enough sleep. Why do we need to maximize our sleep efficiency and to improve sleep? Most of your mental and physical recovery happens during sleep. Most of the experts say you need to sleep between 7 and 9 hours, but in a modern world, everyone knows that that is extremely difficult. In order to get either 8 or a solid 8 hours, you're gonna really need to spend almost 9 hours in bed to actually get that full 8 hours. And in this modern world where life is moving fast and everyone has a ton of responsibility and obligations to fulfill, we wanna make sure that not only are we getting adequate sleep, but we're maximizing the efficiency of the hours that we're getting. So how do we improve the sleep efficiency and quality of the hours that we're actually getting? Good sleep starts first thing in the morning, and that is with viewing sunlight as soon as you wake up. This resets your circadian rhythm in the morning. When you get the light into your eyes, you want to go outside without sunglasses as soon as possible after you wake up and get that morning light for at least 10 minutes, but upwards of 60 minutes to really set yourself up for success in the PM. What that does is it actually stimulates cortisol. It starts getting you to naturally wake up, and then about 12 hours later is when your body is going to now start distributing melatonin so that you start to feel sleepy. So really getting that morning light is crucial. That's number one. I love going out for a run or some kind of exercise in the morning. Of course, no sunglasses, and getting that light in my eyes, getting some movement in, and it's just a great way to wake up. And it also sets you up for success that night. Okay, so the second tip for improving sleep quality is have a consistent sleep and wake schedule. This is really important because, just like I said in the previous, with your circadian rhythm, it's important that you're trying to go to bed at roughly the same time within 30 minutes of each other, and then waking up within 10 to 15 minutes of each other each morning, so that your body gets into that natural rhythm. It knows when to start distributing melatonin and then also to start distributing cortisol to wake you up in the morning. So number 3 is pretty self-explanatory. This is avoid caffeine and stimulants after 1 p.m. Typically the half-life of caffeine is about 8 hours, so even if you're drinking caffeine after 4 p.m. it can really screw up your sleep that night. So avoid caffeine and stimulants after 1 p.m. The next one is try to finish dinner between 2 and 3 hours from the time that you go to sleep. This one I personally struggle with some of the training that I'm doing in the afternoon and evening, but I really try to make sure that I can get that dinner at least by 7:30, so that I have at least 2 hours for my body to digest that food before I'm trying to go to sleep. You don't want your body working overtime to digest your food, and it takes away from your ability to kind of fall into that restful sleep right when you get to sleep. If I am eating late, I go out and try to get a walk or something that kind of speeds up that digestion process so I can get into a deeper sleep faster. Make your room dark as possible. This took me a little longer than it should have. I know that you should always have a pitch dark room, but I just got blackout curtains as of recently in this new place, and it's been amazing. You sleep so much better, and it really is amazing that even a small little bit of light that comes through can really make a big difference in your sleep quality. Another thing is keep your room as cool as possible. I have a chili pad, which is a way that it actually circulates water underneath you as you sleep, so cool water, and you can adjust the temperature. I keep it at 55, so I'm getting cool water circled underneath me as I sleep, and it really helps kind of cool that core body temperature and keeps you in a deep sleep. Number 7 is have a wind down routine. This is important, especially when we're trying to squeeze in extra work and get things done right up into the time that we're supposed to go to bed. It's super important to kind of transition your body, get it ready for sleep. Sometimes if I've had a really intense work day or a hard workout, I take like a hot bath, an Epsom salt bath or something, and it really kind of stimulates that parasympathetic. I do some deep breathing, and it kind of sets me up for, and prepares me for the sleep that's coming on. So I really think that that's important, kind of have a wind down routine, whatever it is, have some tea, read, just something that takes your mind off kind of the events that happened in that day and gets you prepared to fall into a deep sleep. Another one that's been huge since I've really started tracking my sleep is to avoid alcohol if possible. THC as well, but both of these, that makes you feel great before you go to bed. You might fall asleep faster, but if you're anyone that tracks your sleep quality, the quality of your sleep is going to be disrupted many times throughout the course of the night. So you might fall asleep fast, but it's kind of like almost knocks you out instead of actually having restful slumber, which is of course the goal here, given that we're trying to maximize the efficiency of the sleep that we're getting. So if possible, avoid alcohol before bed, at least 2 hours before bed. So if you do have some alcohol, you can at least, help your body start to try to detoxify that before you go to sleep. But if not, avoid it altogether because you'll sleep a lot better. The last one is if you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or something like that, try to avoid bright lights. So if you can avoid bright lights between hours of kind of 10 and 4 in the morning, that's really important. If you turn the light on in the bathroom, it really is gonna start stimulating, that cortisol that your body's gonna think, oh wow, it's morning time, and it's gonna start preparing you for wakefulness when obviously it's the middle of the night. So you wanna make sure if you're going to the bathroom or something, use some lights, some night lights that are small and not super bright so that you don't wake up and you have an easy time getting back to bed after. So now that you have the tips that I find to be the best to maximize the sleep efficiency and quality that you're getting, here are some products that I use that I've really found to move the needle and to make the sleep that you're getting that much more efficient and that much better quality. So the first one is Magnesium Breakthrough by Bioptimizers. This is a 7 magnesium supplement. So there's 7 forms of magnesium in here, all bioavailable. I take 2 of these about 30 minutes or so before bed. I love it before like a hot Epsom salt bath. It really helps kind of relax the muscles, relaxes you in a mental state, and kind of prepares you for the sleep ahead. Another product that I really enjoy is the Keon Sleep Formula. So they just released this not too long ago, and I've been taking it ever since. I've used a ton of different sleep formulas, but this one has really moved the needle for me. So it's only 3 ingredients. It's all amino acids. So it's GABA, L-tryptophan, and L-theanine. Great product, super clean. It's not addictive or anything. I'm really not a fan of melatonin. So a lot of people, take exogenous melatonin, but the goal is to kind of help your body create its own natural melatonin before sleep. So if you're taking exogenous melatonin, your body starts to rely on that, and it makes it much more difficult to fall asleep if you don't have that. So these products kind of help stimulate that melatonin naturally so your body can produce it, so you don't need to take exogenous forms. The last one is 7-Point CBD. So this is a great product. The CBD is organic. The extraction process is top notch. And what's great is that CBD in particular, a lot of people take it for sleep, but they don't take enough. So if you look kind of into the research, 60 to 100 milligrams is really what it takes to kind of get the sleep quality that people are looking for. So I always make sure to take a little bit of extra CBD. It is a big bolus, but you really can see it in the deep sleep numbers. So I track my sleep with an Aura and with a Whoop band, and I definitely see that my deep sleep is much better when I take a high dose of the 7-Point CBD. So those are 3 products that I found to really move the needle on sleep. Sometimes I alternate between them. Sometimes I take all 3 depending on how much I really want to sleep that night and the efficiency and quality that I'm looking for. And these are 3 products that are really great. So that's what I got. So that was how to sleep better, more efficiently, and to maximize the quality of the sleep that you're getting. There's gonna be a lot more content like this coming, so thanks for stopping by and watching on my channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.